What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Opera Anna. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. I am an opera singer, and I am here to opera up your life. Today, we're looking at some movies that used opera to opera up their lives, and we're going to see if they did it right, because a lot of times they have no idea what the context is of the aria or the opera that they're using in their scenes. If you didn't see part 1 of Opera and Movies, then check it out right here, and we'll see you when you come back. Okay, so all of these movies are requests that I got on the part 1 of Opera and Movies that you guys said I should look at, and obviously I can't get to all of them because there were quite a few, so I had to pick and choose. I have seen almost none of these movies, and if I did, it was either a really long time ago or I just don't remember. So I'm basically going into these like completely cold, so let's see what happens. First up, Moonstruck. Officially never seen this movie. I've heard of it, been told I should see it. I think it's the Nicolas Cage aspect of it that's keeping me from doing it. Hello. Because I just like can't see him as the love interest. You know what I mean?
You turn me on.
I grew up on National Treasure. Not a love interest. Doesn't exist. But Cher's in it. Like, how bad can it be?
Okay, let's run.
Okay. Okay. Toreador chords. I think I know what opera they're gonna see based on those 2 chords, but I could be wrong. Also, they're on a date, yeah? Also, the Met is where I saw one of my first operas, but it was not on a date by any means. I'm for sure that annoying person you go to the movies with who would be like, oh my god, they're playing opera in the soundtrack. Oh no, Nicolas Cage! Okay. La Boheme, just all the opera references. What are they gonna see? This is completely misleading. What are they gonna see? I mean, that duet / aria has to do with love, so I guess we're on a good track so far.
Beautiful too.
Thank you.
No.
No.
You look beautiful too.
I thought I'd go to the opera with you.
Okay. What is this story? I'm kind of lost already. Classic opera scarf. I'm already being influenced by the Brooklyn accent. Good job, Cage. Classic. So it looks like they actually shot this at the Met. I don't know how they got a permit for that, but okay. I guess the Met's looking for any type of good publicity.
Oh, okay, goddamn.
Although this was like in the 80s or something, so I think they were fine at that point. My point being that those chandeliers are actually really awesome. I'm glad they kind of highlighted them, especially the ones in the theater, because right before the lights go down and the conductor comes out, they like raise up, and it's the coolest thing ever when you see it for the first time. Ugh.
Wow. Thank you.
What?
I don't know. For your hair, for your beautiful dress. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been to the opera.
If I took off my coat and this guy that I like I'm not sure about, who had just been like, I'll go to the opera with you, but nothing else, and he was like, thank you, I would run out the door, out onto the street, hoping to get hit by a taxi. Like,
Interesting choice of words.
ugh. Okay, we're skipping this part. These euphemisms are gross. Okay, moving on. I wonder what they're gonna see. Ah! Chandeliers, I told you. I want to know what they're gonna see. So far, we've had Bohème, Carmen. Let's see.
Here we go.
Watch it be like Wagner. Oh. Just kidding. Oh, God. That was fast. All right. We just hop, skipped, and jumped straight to Act 2, Act 3, whatever, way further in the opera than 5 seconds allows. But, cool. Looks like Zeffirelli. I can already tell from the gate in the background that it's a Zeffirelli production. It is like the most famous production that exists. Yeah. Oh. Literally one of the most beautiful arias ever. So the very little that I know about this movie, she doesn't want to be with him for some reason, and that's exactly what's happening in this scene. Mimi is in essence breaking up with Rodolfo. He was being really cold to her because he thinks that he can't take care of her, and she breaks up with him because she also doesn't want to put that pressure on him. Like, there's layers and complicated, but in essence, she's breaking up with him because she doesn't want to burden him with her illness from which she eventually dies. But they're both trying to fight back feelings. Like, they end up getting together again at the end right before she dies, and it's just like so heartbreaking. And I feel like that's what's happening like a tiny bit in the movie. So like art imitates life, or art, you know what? Art imitates art, which is imitating life in this case. There's so many layers. So, yeah, well done, I guess. Except for the casting, but you know, it was the 80s. Right? Yeah, 1987. This is gonna be so unhinged, this entire thing. Next up, we have The Greatest Showman. I had to do a little bit of research on this because I have no idea what this movie is about. I felt like I'd be completely lost. So this is a story of P.T. Barnum's museum or theater or circus type of thing, P.T. Barnum's museum, that he created in the later half of the 19th century. As far as I know, this is the first moment that he hears Jenny Lind's voice, a famous Swedish opera singer at the time known as the Swedish Nightingale. He contracted her for like $1,000 a night, 150 nights, all expenses paid, like just a ridiculous amount of money. And she even renegotiated her contract to get more because she saw how much money he stood to make from this. Jenny Lind was already popular before P.T. Barnum found her, obviously, and also popular before Manuel Garcia, who was a very, very famous main pedagogue of classical singing technique, got his hands on her and basically fixed her voice because she was like really suffering from a lack of singing technique, even though she was already really good. I have never seen this movie, weirdly enough. I saw Les Mis and I was like, I'm good. Not that Les Mis was bad, but like, I want to see singers sing and not actors sing or pretend to sing. I don't know. But let's see what she's going to sing. Opera? Forgive me if I talk too much because I got to be careful with this copyright. I'm sure they got lawyers up the wazoo. Gorgeous dress, though. Okay. I don't love where this is going.
I'm trying to hold.
Three notes in, and we already know the studio was like, we can't have the opera singer actually sing opera. No. That would alienate people. So A, I'm officially offended. B, I understand. It's for young people, blah, blah, blah. I get it. Let's see how she does. But we won't listen to the whole thing because it's not opera, so who cares?
Well, can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me.
Okay, sorry. She's not mic'd. And in real life, this is supposed to be like 1860, 1850. I think 1860. So literally no one would be able to hear her sing like that in a hall that big. There's like 2,000 people in there. There's no way that they would hear her. Go on.
Getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing?
Sorry, but it's... Okay. Suspension of disbelief.
Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling,
Isn't that Zac Efron? And Zendaya?
all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be
Wow.
enough. Never be enough.
Gorgeous voice.
Of gold are still too little. These hands.
I mean, the voice is gorgeous. It's really impressive. I listened to the whole song. It gives me, I mean, it's gorgeous. It gives me goosebumps. Like, it's so pretty. 100% not opera. So that kind of breaks my heart a little bit. Like, it could have been an excellent opportunity to showcase opera. And I also, like I said, I don't want to hear actors or see actors pretending to sing.
What does that have to do with anything?
No. He's got a point.
I just want to see the end a little bit. Hugh Jackman serving face. Oh, there's an orchestra. Oh, I missed that. Okay. I read a little bit about Jenny Lin's stage presence, and critics said that she was quite like calculated, like German in her presence, meaning that she probably would not be as like dramatic and whatever as that. But the song is really great. I love it. Next movie, Florence Foster Jenkins, starring Meryl Streep, the one and only, turning to someone who is not an opera singer but desperately wants to be, just desperate, and has the money to put herself on stage, which, has anything changed? What is this text? It doesn't sound German at all. But Meryl Streep is a treasure. She can play literally anything. I love her. So we all know this is real. There was a real person doing this, like putting herself in Carnegie Hall singing shit like this. But we have an actual recording of Florence Foster Jenkins singing this song. This aria. Excuse me. Okay, wait, let's get to the staccato. Oh. You can hear her correcting it. Oh. Okay. So, not quite as bad as Meryl Streep. She was definitely putting it on for, you know, dramatic effects. But it's the headdress for me. What is she Isn't that Howard from The Big Bang Theory? I know he plays piano, like classical piano, and then switched to acting because there's no money in classical music. I mean, fair, but also like you didn't know you would become a famous actor. Pure poetry in musical form, unironic, but horrific all the same. 10 out of 10. Oh my God. I'm going to take a short break because that was a lot. And while I do, I think you should subscribe because I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button. Last movie we're looking at is Mrs. Doubtfire. It's a really small part in it that this opera comes up, but I think it's amazing all the same. Right at the beginning of this movie, Robin Williams is dubbing over a cartoon or something. I don't know. Ugh. Robin Williams. Miss him. What is the opera? I know you could get it. And if you didn't, I suggest you watch this vlog right here. Stunning. Oh, that was fast. Okay, so we've jumped into the middle of this aria. Oh, little birdie. Okay, honestly, it's like really good. I think Robin Williams would have made a really good Figaro if he were a singer, like if he learned how to sing. He's got comedic timing, amazing comedic timing, improvisational skills, and a great stage presence, obviously. Like, he would have been an operatic legend if he had wanted to be. Also, his pronunciation is really good. Like, I'm sorry, but he had to learn all that text. This is a really hard aria because of text and because of technical demands and blah, blah, blah. And he's not doing the whole aria, but like, still, I think it's really good.
Figaro su, Figaro giù, pronto prontissimo, sono come il fulmine, sono il factotum della città, della città, della città, della città, della città.
Oh, that's weird. They put like extra bars in it to let him prepare. Oh, for the cartoon, I guess. That's strange.
Bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo, bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo. A te fortuna, a te fortuna, a te fortuna, non mancherà. La 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 la. A te fortuna, a te fortuna, a te fortuna, non mancherà. Sono il factotum della città.
Yeah, go Robin Williams.
Della città, della città, della città, della città.
Stunning. What can I say? He's amazing. And if I could, I would be the P.T. Barnum to his Jenny Lind and cast him in Figaro, barring against my property to pay for everything up front because I know it's going to be a hit. I would do it if he were still alive. Rest in peace. Ugh. Thank you so much for joining me for Opera Movies Part 2 today to Opera Up Your Life. I loved seeing all of the different suggestions that you guys sent in. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and comment. If you have any more movies that you'd like me to check out where opera is featured, please tell me because I think this is such a fun series and I want to do it again. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram at opera.anna, and I will see you in the next one. Addio.